think so. It's always last minute stuff.
What's that?
That's just always last minute stuff.
That's
The t-shirt was from the car. I'll find something else. Are you sure? I'm not we're not Jesus. We're not
Over. Or do you go back to
Yes. I am breaking oriented. Follow the Follow the
so gratifying. I might just make it.
Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to today's matriculation ceremony. Matriculation means the moment when all new students, both first year and transfer, officially become part of the Black Bear community. Today is the first of only 2 occasions where this group gathers in its entirety. The following and final time will be at commencement. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce your Student Senate President, Sophie Sprinkle.
Welcome, Penn Highlands class of 2021, friends and family. I'm Sophie Sprinkle, Student Senate President, and today marks the start of your journey here at Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. You made one of the best decisions by including PHCC as part of your educational journey. I would like to challenge you to 3 things during your time here at Penn Highlands. Number 1, make the most out of every opportunity. Study and always do your homework. And try not to procrastinate and be like me. I did write this speech last night at 12 o'clock. Use all the services the school offers you. And in everything you do, always give 110%. My second challenge comes from Eleanor Roosevelt. Do one thing every day that scares you. Try something new that pushes you out of your comfort zone. For example, I never thought that I would be here standing in front of all of you as Student Senate President, but a staff member saw something in me and encouraged me to run. So I did anyway, and I put aside my fear of failure, and I'm so glad that I did. And number 3, get involved. If you want to be successful here, one of the best ways to do that is by being an involved student. You can join a club. There's one for everybody and everyone's interests. Stay after class and make new friends. Come to activities and come to sporting events. I look forward to meeting all of you, and I hope you love Pennsylvania Highlands Community College just as much as I do. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Trish Coral, VP of Student Services. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of our president, Dr. Walter Osanovich, who's unable to be with us today, he wanted us to pass along his welcome to all of you, and he looks forward to seeing each and every one of you over the course of the next 2 semesters. I'm honored to be with you today as you begin your journey as a member of the 25th class of students to enroll at Pennsylvania Highlands. Now, 25 years might seem like a very long time to some of you. For some of us, it seems like only yesterday. We have a few faculty and staff that have been with this college for all of its 25 years. Where are those folks? Can they put their hands up? There's a couple of them. And we have a couple staff members too. If you had the chance, yes, applaud for them. 25 years. I believe that if you had the chance to speak with them, they'd share with you a remarkable evolution. An evolution that included successes and failures, moments of exhaustion and tales of great perseverance, friendships that were temporary and those that became lifelong. They would share with you that there were frustrations and fears along the way, that a good portion of the things they found themselves worrying about never really happened, and that the concerns about what was unknown pushed them to continue to grow and evolve and shape them both personally and professionally. that they relied upon each other for strength and support, never afraid to ask for help or admit when they were lost. And finally, they would share with you the joy that resulted from working each day towards a common goal. In this case, the goal of moving this college continually forward and helping to create what we have today. A remarkable evolution indeed. My wish for you is that in these next 2 years, and certainly beyond that, you undergo a remarkable evolution. That you experience success and failure, that at times you are exhausted and invigorated, that you develop friendships that are both temporary and lifelong, that you find the joy in the struggle and that you move yourself continually forward. I would tell you not to worry so much, but you'll probably do that anyway, and that's okay. Please never be afraid to ask for help or admit when you don't know the answers. Rely on the people around you when you are struggling. Be a support for those that you see falling. I once had a person that I greatly admired say to me, "Trish, what would you try to accomplish if you knew you wouldn't fail?" I ask you to keep that question in the back of your mind as you embark on this journey, as you begin your evolution. I hope to see all of you in 2 years at graduation and 25 more years at the celebration of this college's 50th anniversary, where I can assure you 25 years will seem like yesterday. Thank you, and welcome to Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. It is now my pleasure to introduce Faculty Senate Chair and Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Robin Hughes, for the faculty welcome.
Good afternoon. On behalf of all the faculty, I would like to welcome all of you, our new students, your parents and proud supporters to Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. I'm sure that you're excited, nervous, and anxious to embark on this next chapter of your life, but you should also feel very proud. You have joined our Penn Highlands family at a very exciting time as we celebrate educating and serving our community for 25 years. This institution holds a place in my heart unique to most. 25 years ago, when I was about the age of most of you, I was hired to create this college. We started with a desk, a phone, no students, and a very long name, Cambria County Area Community College. We worked long and hard to create something new, something exciting, and something necessary for our community. Life took me in other directions after a few years with the college, but 10 years ago, I came back home. Not home to Johnstown, but home to this institution. Here at Penn Highlands is where I felt needed and accepted with open arms. Penn Highlands is where I felt I belonged and I served a purpose. So much has changed in 25 years. The name of the college has changed. Locations have changed. Faculty, administration, and staff have changed. Students have changed. Presidents have changed. But the one thing that has not changed over this quarter of a century is this college's purpose and mission: to respect, support, guide, and educate our students, leading them onward to great success. My welcome wish for you is that you feel at home here at Penn Highlands. I wish for you to take advantage of all this community college has to offer, and know that all of us are here to help you in any way that we can. Welcome to our family. Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Barbara Zabrowski.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure today to welcome you to Penn Highlands and to bring greetings from all of the faculty and staff in academic affairs. You have come to the college at an exciting time. If you haven't picked up on it yet, the college is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. We probably should have coordinated our speeches a little better. What that means is that for 25 years, we have been changing the lives of students by providing them with an education that has enabled them to graduate to jobs or to further their studies by transferring to four-year institutions to earn bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and for some even doctorate degrees. That is possible through the work of our dedicated faculty and staff. When you start classes next week, you will have the opportunity to learn from instructors who are dedicated to the mission of the college and to ensuring your success. That success, however, also depends on you. You must come to class, you must be prepared, you must do assignments, and you must be responsible. I encourage you to engage with the faculty and staff. Ask questions when you don't know. Take advantage of the opportunities afforded to you to explore, investigate, and to challenge your thoughts and preconceived notions. Expand your mind and grow. The education you will receive has the power to be transformative in your life if you let it. I hope you let it. Enjoy your semester and welcome to Penn Highlands. Alumnus Landon Moya, the Admissions and Student Life Coordinator and Men's Basketball Coach.
Thank you. I'm very honored to be asked to be a speaker at this year's Convocation. As it was mentioned, I'm a Penn Highlands alumni, although I went here when it was, again, Cambria County Area Community College. And our mascot was a little different. It wasn't the Black Bears, we were the Shawnee Cardinals. So, and I was a member of that team. And I got to play 1 year for my father, Jack Boy, who was the head coach. An injury prevented me from continuing playing on. So I became a student assistant coach. I did the stats and about everything else, videotape, whatever it was. So Penn Highlands has a very special place in my heart because this is where my college and my professional career really started. Yes, I went on, I received my bachelor's and my master's from Frostburg State. I became a graduate assistant coach of the women's team down there. And after that, I was looking for another coaching opportunity to continue my career. And at that time, Penn Highlands started a basketball team back up, and that position was open. And so I was very excited when I had only applied, but I was hired. And this is going on 10 years ago now. That I finally got to come back home. And it just means so much for me as a coach, and to see my players move on and come back. And earlier this in the orientation, to see our our students speak and just tell their stories. And not only did I become the head coach, but also became the volleyball coach. I became a career coach, coordinator of student life, and finally now my current position as the missions and student life coordinator. And I tell you all that, and that's my Penn Highlands story. You're about to start your Penn Highlands story right now. And I can't believe I get to do what I'm most passionate about here at Penn Highlands. And I get to be around the game of basketball, which has given me so much. And I get to be around young people that I can help students achieve their dreams. But I thought you should know a little bit about your class and maybe where that survey we asked some odd questions on. Well, that's going to come into play right now. So right now, for the class of 2021 here, we had 295 students here. The most popular names were Emily and Ryan. We have had students come as far as Philadelphia, Severn, Maryland, and Charlottesville, Virginia. And as close as Johnstown, Wimber, and Geisttown. We have students that are just out of high school, transferred, were out for a while, are coming back. We have students that are fathers and mothers and parents, and we have numerous first-generation students. And we are blessed to have several students who are even veterans of our armed forces. Out of this, out of the survey, it was pretty neat. Our students have traveled to all 50 states and many places around the world, including Canada, Mexico, Virgin Islands, Bahamas, Scotland, Germany, Italy, Middle East, and the Fiji Islands. They have been captains and members of athletic teams from football, volleyball, basketball, baseball, softball, hockey, lacrosse, tennis, cross country, track, and golf. These Black Bears are also involved in FFA, majorettes, archery, honor societies, student councils, band, chorus, color guard, theater, musical, journalism, and probably my favorite answer to the question was, I really didn't do anything in high school. I was kind of a bad kid in high school. But he later went on and mentioned that, he works with young people with ACRP, so he's made quite a bit of turn, and it's always a second opportunity here at Penn Highlands. You Black Bears have been so generous with your time and to others. You have volunteered in churches, mission trips, Boys and Girls Club, food drives, Animal Humane Society, Salvation Army, New Day, Soup Kitchen, nursing home, fire departments, and as EMTs. And finally, our Black Bears, we've worked at retail stores, fast food, different restaurants, hotels, the YMCA and the YWCA, grocery stores, daycare, hospitals, medical offices, retirement, community, and probably my favorite, the job that was listed is seasonal work with the Ocean City Police Department. I thought that was pretty cool. And as you can tell how unique this class is from the variety of interests and experiences they have all shared on these surveys. But more importantly, you can tell how talented this class is. But let me caution you on one thing. Talent will only take you so far. Having a strong work ethic and a strong mindset and a strong focus will help you achieve your success. You're going to come across times during your career here where it's pretty tough, but you always have to remember, tough times don't last, but tough people do. And when you think you don't have anything more to give and you're not that tough, that's when you have to ask for help. And I love, recently Coach Tallman had this, of the Pittsburgh Steelers, had this to say, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of intelligence. So don't let that thing that happens to you that's getting in your way, reach out. We're here to help you. I love what we're doing. I know the faculty and staff are so willing to help and drop at a drop of a dime, to do anything for you to help you. We want to be part of your success, but you have to ask. And finally, just one little piece of advice. You have to find what you're passionate about. For me, it was basketball and coaching and the lives I get to affect through this game. But you have to find that, and if you find that, you'll never work another day in your life. So find what makes you happy and do that till you're gone, and you'll have a plentiful life. Thank you, and I can't wait to see what this class brings to the world. This time, I'm going to be welcoming the President of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society for two-year colleges, to lead you in the C4 Completion Pledge. Welcome, Danica Polk.
It was just yesterday that I was told I would have to do this, so that was my wonderful news. But students, please stand and repeat each line of the Student Commitment Pledge after me. I commit to planning for college completion. I commit to discussing career planning with college instructors and staff. I commit to seeking advisement on course selection to ensure timely college completion. I commit to seeking advisement on course selection. To ensure timely college completion. serving as a role model by attending classes, being prepared, participating in and engaging in discussions with instructors and students inside and outside of the class. Participating and engaging in discussions with instructors and students inside and outside of class. I commit to reaching out to students in need. By encouraging, nurturing, and guiding them toward college completion. I commit to helping at least one other student succeed.
Great job, Banjo. You may be seated. You have just pledged to be a student in Penn Highlands, where you will accept the responsibility of citizenship, the responsibility to serve on campus and beyond, the responsibility to act justly and to pursue justice, the responsibility to respect the dignity of each and every person you meet, the responsibility to carry on your life honorably with integrity, and the responsibility to honor the traditions of Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. I thank you all for attending today's ceremony, and hoping you know each and every one of us here wish you the best for a most successful transition, challenge you to become better citizens, and encourage you to always be Black Bear proud. My advice to you is to use the resources available to you at Penn Highlands, whether it's building relationships with others, to learn from their experiences, or just becoming involved in any kind of activity or community. At this time, I ask that Vice President Lorraine Donahue join me at the podium for a special recognition. We are very pleased at this time, and we ask that he please come forward to recognize Gary Boast, who in conjunction with his son Matthew Boast and friend David Burns, for creating the college's alma mater that will end today's program as it is played for the first official time. Just a quick note before we rise for the playing of the alma mater and the recessional out. If any of you need ID, security will be open. We will be available if you want to go to the computer room and log in. Offices will be open if you need to make anything. If you are a student that needs to re-enroll, I would ask that you stop in the registration or student success center so we can get you on the schedule. It was a great day. I appreciate it. And at this time, we end our day, and I would like everyone to please rise for the playing of our new alma mater.
Sue, do you want the music to play going out?
This is lost and found, if anyone found it.
Corey just wants that one. Yeah.
Oh, I need to make sure the bus is on there. Oh. Bus is really up front.
Unless they don't mix it.
No, he went down that way, part of his kid. Yeah, he'll be back up. Something about the kid had a rough day or two, day today. Truck broke down yesterday, and then that other truck flew off today. I don't feed down here anymore. It must walk off.
It's just being grumpy to wearing my lip shirt.